Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain the blockchain solution for TOE platform. Here, I'm going to show you the outline where it consists of mainly three parts. The first is testnet, the second is smart contract, and the third is wallet. Over to the testnet. Testnet is basically a place where all the contracts are tested. So you can see on the screen that this is a block explorer where I'm testing on one of the testnets of EOS IO blockchains. So these are the number of block producers who are constantly validating the blocks, and you can find the total max transactions per second speed reached so far is 4600. So in this testnet, we will be creating multiple accounts. I already have some. So I'm going to show you the next part, which is smart contract. There are many smart contracts which have been deployed onto the testnet in order to test, in order to create the blockchain solution for the TOE platform. One of the contract name is ride contract. Now over to the actions which a commuter performs on an app, and it happens on a blockchain's backend. So starting with if a ride is requested. So there are numerous parameters which needs to be given in order to create a ride. Similarly, if a driver wants to start a ride, then here is an action. If you give these parameters, then the ride gets started. If the commuter wants to change the destination, then these are the parameters which needs to be given in order to submit the transaction, and hence it will happen on the blockchain. Finish is another action which is accessed by the driver who started the ride, and correspondingly the ride gets finished. After the ride gets finished, the driver can rate the ride, where it has to give the rating in one of the parameters over here and submit a transaction. So all these activities happens on the backend. Last but not the least is a commuter also gets to rate the ride. Similarly, there are multiple additional utility actions which will be happening along with these significant actions explained just now. Over to the next topic, which is the wallet. Wallet is something which will be there in the TOE smartphone app itself. This wallet, mind you, is a crypto wallet where you can store your crypto tokens. Also, mind you, the ride is not necessarily to be paid using crypto only. It can be paid using any other modes like national currency, in digital mode, or in cash mode. Correspondingly, you will get more incentives if you pay using crypto. The next topic is user registration. Here, a driver, a commuter, a validator gets to register their EOS.io account, I mean the blockchain account, onto this platform. All this happens, by the way, in the backend. So there are two main steps involved. The first one is sign up and the second one is verify. In case of driver, any other validators can verify, and the same is applied for commuter. But in case of validator, in fact, the first validator which will be added by the company's default validator account, which is called bhub-to-in-val. Don't worry, all of these will be shown in a short demo in the subsequent videos. Over to the next topic, which is making rides. Using the help of blockchain, now a driver can actually see or view its driver status, as in the ride status, whether it is online or offline, so that it can't be impersonated by any hacker or any outsider or even the platform itself. So a driver logins and is online. Now any commuter can request a ride, and the next step is a driver is assigned with the ride using ride matching algorithm, which runs in behind. Then the driver reaches the source location, the start location, and then after the commuter sits inside, the ride is started by the driver. In the mid of the ride, if the commuter wants to change the destination location, it is very well possible. Then comes the driver when finishes the ride. Then the driver has to rate the ride, and only then the money is dispersed. This two disbursement can happen only in two types, which are crypto and the other one is digital mode of your national currency. In case of driver's payment disbursement, it has been ensured that when the driver rates the ride, only then the driver's status will be shown online, which means if the driver doesn't rate the ride, then it won't be shown as online and will not be able to get assigned with any ride. Next comes the commuter rates the driver. Here a commuter has got a limited amount of time to rate the driver. If it doesn't, then the ride information will be deleted from the blockchain table, accounts storage table, and will be stored onto the server, and it can't be rated later. Point to be noted here is here the commuter has been ensured with incentives in order to make the commuter participate in rating the drivers. Mind you, it is not like if you rate the driver high, your incentives will be high. Your incentives remains constant irrespective of your rating. Next comes a new concept which has been introduced in this tow platform called RideX. RideX stands for Ride Exchange Program. Here, it's a marketplace which is created in tow where a driver gets to buy ride or sell ride at a price which is automatically calculated based on supply and demand. The commuter gets to buy or sell ride too. From the driver's end, if they use that ride resource into their rides while starting a ride, then they are free, or rather they get the entire payment of the fare. The commuter, on the other hand, if uses or can use this RideX rides when there is a surge. When the price is inflated, the commuter can use it and just remove the surge pricing onto their fares and get the fare amount which is pretty much normal otherwise. That's it. And all these videos will be live in subsequent time and more will be added. Thank you for listening.